Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 6925 in Candy Crush Saga, where we have 19 moves to clear out 160 jelly. And although it is trapped under a whole bunch of stuff, I have conveyor belts, which I'm normally not a huge fan of. But for every turn that I take, then I give the board an opportunity to create some cascades. But then after that, the conveyor belts will switch around, and there may be more opportunities to get some work done. Plus, I've got Bubblegum Pop, and most of you know by now how much I love Bubblegum Pop. That will explode with force once I get things going. If you find these videos helpful, I would ask that you consider liking and subscribing. That in turn would really help me out. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take the stripe. I could have done other things to hit more directly over here. Notice I'm not getting any fun cascading from the conveyor belts yet, but the more I open up, the more likely that will happen. There we go. There's that cascading. All right, no good moves at all. Still got a bit of cascading over that. And then I'm getting this opened up a bit. This is one where as soon as we get things flowing, they're going to go quickly. Instead of working down here, I'm going to do this and keep trying to get an area cleared. Once I clear an area, I'll have so much more space to do so many more things. Wow, having a hard time getting an area cleared on this. Oh no, we're getting close. Okay. Oh, the conveyor belt takes everything and it blocks this area up here. This is going to be fairly well awful, but let's try it again and see if we can do better. 54 jelly. I think that was a fluke. You know how sometimes I get lucky and I just clear it all out on the first try without really trying too hard? That one, I think it was an opposite direction fluke. Okay, but I do want to pay attention to the fact that I wasn't able to get much done and the way things are flowing. Things are flowing this way, so if I can concentrate on this quadrant here, maybe I can give myself the space I need when this comes around. Maybe it's focusing on which part of the board is most likely to open up. That's working out fairly well. Yes, I can do something over here, but I think I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to cut through the center. There we go. Maybe put these guys together so that they can travel to a distant location. When they can travel more freely, I often get a bigger benefit. Yeah, I'm going to go stripe over fish. Fish are notoriously unreliable these days. But now we've opened this up so much better. Still a problem here. I'm thinking about doing this. I'm thinking about doing this. I'm thinking about doing this. I'm going to go for cascading. I'm going to hope that things, there we go, travel along this way and create more bigger, better stuff. All right, that was pretty good. I'm going to hit this to try to pop this open a bit. Now notice I don't have jelly absolutely everywhere. I don't need to clear out anything except the jelly. It's just hard to find the jelly when this is all cordoned off. But at least I've done better this time. I understand the problem. It's just that it's difficult to address it in the amount of time needed. I need to focus more on what's happening, up here, but it's hard to reach that area. All right, well, I'm going to go for clearing out as much as I can now. And trying to figure out where on the board we had stuff left over. Residual stuff over in this corner here. Actually, things are going fairly well now. Where's that one last little bit? And can we get cascading to help? No, and I can't even see. Oh, there it is. It's right over here. So I feel like these two areas were difficult. I'll probably be able to get this done soon. I really improved my stats right there, right? over 50 jelly left to 1 jelly left. So I'll get it done soon, but I am going to pause and, I don't know, I might come back with the microphone on, with the microphone off. If I can do it in the next turn or two, I'll probably leave the microphone on. If it's not as easy as I think it's going to be, then I'll probably have to turn off the microphone and come back and just narrate it when I finish it. See you in a bit. Okay, so here's my next attempt, and what I learned is that every move matters because I lost only by 1 jelly. I like this move. I'm kind of looking at what I could do with the purple here. If I could bring this purple right to here, I would make this move, but it's going to drop down too far, and then the conveyor belt is just going to take everything away. So this, I think, is a slightly better move for me. And instead of making fish, I will go for the stripes, and I'm going to go for a bit of cascading. Nah. But remember, this area is going to get clogged up. It's this area over here that's going to create those problems for me. If I can address them early, that would be good, but this does not look like one where I can address those early. There we go. A little bit better. Let's travel this somewhere fun. Not bad. But we're getting this blockade here. We want to clear out the blockades. I'll use a stripe and make a fish and try to clear that out this way. So we've punctured through. This is looking good. Oh my goodness, look at this beautiful cascading. I love that. On this board, it feels like cascading is so much more beneficial than combos. For this turn, I could see where combos would also be spectacular. But this one is being achieved through the cascading. I will take it. Now, look at this. It was achieved through the cascading. Now I've got all these delicious combos here that I am going to try to... Well, that didn't work. I was hoping taking out one color bomb would help me to set up a special with another color bomb, but again, everything is so volatile. That did not work at all, but it's still fun. Look at the cascading. It's all up to the cascading. So I have 8 left. We've got some over here. That's not unusual. Some down here, some over here, a little bit over here. What's my best move? I have 6 moves left. I think I'm going to make some specials and just let everything cascade as I explode things. Does not seem like a bad choice here. Yes, I've got some up high. Hopefully oh, well, it doesn't matter. They're gone and I can't see because I'm rubbing my eye and I was petting Fire Paws. So now my eye is like allergic to everything. All right. I can't see. I have to go take care of myself. But hey, we got it done on the 3rd try. Not bad. Not bad at all. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.